November 22, 1963, Dallas, Texas. President John F. Kennedy waves from his motorcade, moments before history changes forever. Today we break down what really happened that day, who was accused, and why questions still linger more than 60 years later. This is Politics Explained by AI. Let's begin. By late 1963, Kennedy's presidency stood at a crossroads. He'd navigated the Cuban Missile Crisis, pushed for civil rights, and was preparing for re-election. But political divisions were deep. Texas, a key state, was split between supporters and critics. On that November morning, Kennedy arrived in Dallas to strengthen his public image, unaware that someone was waiting along his route. The motorcade left Love Field Airport just after 11:50 a.m. Crowds lined the streets as the president's open-top limousine turned onto Elm Street near the Texas School Book Depository. At 12:30 p.m., 3 shots were fired. The first missed, the second struck both President Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally. The third, fatal. In seconds, the motorcade erupted into chaos. Secret Service agents rushed to the car as it sped toward Parkland Memorial Hospital. Despite desperate efforts, Kennedy was pronounced dead at 1 p.m. Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in aboard Air Force One hours later. Soon after the shooting, police focused on one man, Lee Harvey Oswald. A 24-year-old former Marine, Oswald had worked in the Texas School Book Depository. Within 90 minutes, he was arrested in a nearby theater, accused of killing both President Kennedy and a Dallas police officer.
Oswald denied it all, claiming he was a patsy.
But before he could stand trial, nightclub owner Jack Ruby shot and killed Oswald, live on national television. The nation demanded answers. President Johnson formed the Warren Commission, which concluded in 1964 that Oswald acted alone, firing 3 shots from the 6th floor of the depository. But not everyone agreed. Witnesses spoke of hearing shots from a nearby grassy knoll. Others questioned the single bullet theory that explained both Kennedy and Connally's wounds. Over the decades, new investigations and thousands of declassified documents have fueled endless theories. A second gunman, a CIA plot, the mafia, even Cold War adversaries. None have been proven, but none have been fully dismissed. Kennedy's assassination shattered America's sense of innocence and trust. It marked the beginning of an era of skepticism toward government and authority. Yet his legacy, the space race, civil rights, and his famous call to ask not what your country can do for you, continues to inspire generations. The death of John F. Kennedy remains one of history's greatest mysteries. What do you think? Was it truly the act of one man or part of something larger? Leave your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe for more stories explained by AI.